Yo, what's the word? You're now tuned in to Graham Fishburne Live after 12, the most boringest show in the world. Yeah. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just sipping right now. Mhm. But sipping that good old Tito's. Boy, just got off live with whose show was on? I was on Mac Means live a minute ago. That ended. So I said, let me just jump on live for a few. You know what I mean? I ain't really talking about nothing. You know. Yo, Lansky, what up? Pull up on the live, Lansky. Mash that where is it? Yeah, just you ain't got to show your joint if you don't want to, pause. But yeah, I need somebody to chop it up with, man. You know, let's see. I got some I ain't been on live in a while. I got some old banners up. Let me just see something. I got some old videos that's still on here. Let me see, son. Let's listen to that real quick.
Please tell me you hit that. Kid, you supposed to be hitting that. Packing bags in the supermarket ain't gonna get you that ass. Yo, you crazy, man. Bugged out. What up, though? Me and my nigga Slime. If she ain't wifey, we fuck at the same time. That ain't gay, we just gang banging a dime. Rearranging her spine, yeah, blowing her mind. It's your fault, you wasn't giving her time. Always at work, she want a nigga to grind. A bad boy, she love the way that I shine. Ran from the woods, she love the smell of that pine. My dick big, she say it's one of a kind. Now her friends with it, they all want me to hit it, but the magnum too small, my G, I couldn't fit it. After popping like 3, I said, man, forget it. Went raw dog, hoping I wouldn't get it, cause I ain't trying to hit it. That I can't live with, like catching your moms in a sack with 2 midgets. So girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip this song. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. After I'm top dog, then they pop off. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip this song. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. After I'm top dog, then they pop off. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip this song. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. After I'm top dog, then they pop off. Girls wanna rip like a fat bitch pantyhose, so I fuck them in bunches, no cameos. I like them from dark skin to amber rose, long as that ass fat with no hammer toes. I don't care what she wear, I don't fuck her clothes. Graham a nasty nigga, I suck her toes. Sometimes I might even lick her ass, but one thing I never give them is my cash. She could look Megan Good or Stacey Dash. I don't pay for ass, I might pay for cabs. All I give is hard dick and bad advice. Hope the Lord forgive me for living trite. The money's my bitch, I don't need a wife. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. It's on. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. After I'm top dog, then they pop off. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. It's on. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. After I'm top dog, then they pop off. Girls wanna rip, good girls wanna rip. It's on. Girls wanna rip.
Yo. Yeah, that was my song Girls Wanna Rip from years ago, man. Yeah, Graham used to rap. I used to rap, man. That song was inspired by the lobby scene in Paid in Full. I don't know if y'all seen that Dame Dash movie, Paid in Full, when the Kermie dude, I forgot his character's name, he stepped to AZ like, yo, come here, Junior. Listen, working in that is not gonna get you. Yeah, that inspired the song, man. You know what I mean? That inspired the song. What up, y'all? Listen, the link is right there. Pull up if y'all want to chop it up or whatever, man. I just ain't feel like taking it down yet. You know, in the meantime, till somebody pull up. Is anybody in the back? Let me just see. Oh, Lansky's in the back. Yo, Lansky.
Yo, what's
Lansky,
good?
what
What's
up?
good? Grand man, what's popping, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Maintain it, man. Maintain it, man. Yeah, I just
Yo,
was like,
Graham,
let me
your
just.
your shit is echoing. You heard?
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right,
Yeah,
what
now
about
you
now?
good. You good now.
I'm good now. All right, I had my phone next to it. But yeah, what's good, my guy? What's happening?
No, it was popping, man. It was good, man. I seen the notification pop up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Respect, respect. I just was like, let me just go live real quick. I mean, Mac Mean ended his joint so fast, you know. I'm like, maybe people still want to chop it. You know what I mean? That's why I went live just now. You know what I mean? I ain't been live in a minute. I don't really go live. I usually just sports bet on this joint. You know what I mean? Put my daily picks up. You know, trying to get
Yeah.
everybody paid. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's going on with you? What's up? What's up with you with this YouTube shit?
Oh, I've been doing mad shit, man. You know what I mean? I'll be like I'm like the ghost face of the YouTube, man.
I
Yeah.
hear
I'll be in
you.
the
I hear
behind
you.
the scenes giving ideas and working with certain people. You know what I mean? It's like the industry and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Word. Cause like not for nothing, most people who go live and all that, they got people in the backgrounds giving them ideas and all that. You know, although I do that also. A lot of them don't like to give us our I don't like to call it flowers. I'm from the old school props. They don't like to give us
Yes, I
our
call
props.
it props, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
But
fact.
you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yo, you know what I was thinking? I was like, yo, with if the big content creators decided to get organized and just at least when they go live, make like a schedule. I'm not talking about when you post your shorts or breaking news. I'm talking about just when you go live. If dudes go by a schedule, this thing would be better. Like, you know what I mean? Because then
Right, right.
everybody
It'll
would
be
have
like a TV program, like the TV guide.
exactly. But unfortunately, our people, you know, the urban sector, we don't want to cooperate with each other. We rather just bang out on each other all day. Because I realize most people don't have no content if it ain't banging on people. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah, I don't call that content. I call that gossip.
exactly. Now,
Yeah.
one thing you might not know about me. I actually I had a celebrity interview a while back. This actress named Cinda Williams. She actually co-starred in Mo Better Blues with Denzel Washington,
Okay.
and she played his girlfriend. Did you ever see that movie?
I could look it up though. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
not
it's good.
I'm always like that's why I go it's it's funny about me. I get like 3 hours sleep. So I'm constantly studying, I'm constantly writing and shit, old school on notebooks and stuff like
Exactly.
that, dictating and stuff like that. Like so I don't mind going into certain films and checking out, you know what I mean? Because that shit gives
Yeah,
me ideas.
yeah. Nah, listen, I brought it up because that was even though like I told you, I don't go live like this. You know, this
Right.
is not something I do on a regular, but I was blessed with her to give me an interview. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's up.
And and that was my first interview, and really the only one that I did so far. I'm gonna do some more because I know some other celebrities. You know what I mean? But
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
think
I'm looking forward to it, man. I love all that shit, that type of content, and what stars think of. You know what I mean? Do they think of normal life or they think otherwise? You know what I mean?
listen, they just like us. You know what I mean?
Right,
They just like
right.
us. You know they listen. Some of them are delusional. You know what I mean? Like they think that because see the problem is this: when you never had money before, and then you finally get some, or you never had no attention, and you got a couple dollars, it goes a lot of people's heads and it fucks them up. You know what I mean? But you got some that listen, they was raised right. They not gonna let all that affect them in that way. You know what I mean? And they still solid people like a Denzel Washington. Like he didn't really come from money, but he didn't come from poverty, but he's still down to earth till this day. Even Ice T also, you know what I mean?
Right, right,
Like,
right, right. I respect those
you
people. I
yeah,
actually worked with DMX for Rough Riders, and he was the same type of guy. You know,
word,
like
R.I.P. to DMX, man. That was a legend
yeah, I
right
worked
there.
for him. I did 4 tours with him and shit. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
he gave me when I was down and out and shit. Quick story. No, I didn't feel like hustling anymore in the street. You know, I'm from Brooklyn, man. You know what I mean? So it was rough through the '90s and stuff like that. So when I went
Yeah,
into
I'm
the
from Queens.
2000,
I'm from Queens originally. Go ahead.
oh, that's what's
But
up.
my
I
pockets from
love
Brooklyn.
Queens, man. You know, I had to leave
Pockets from
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Uh-huh.
to leave Brooklyn to move to Queens because my borough was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But I was in the train station giving out flyers, bro, for Rob Lowe and shit. And this
Oh,
DJ that I
word?
used to, yeah, I used to DJ, carry
I
his
heard of
records.
Rob Lowe. I heard of Rob
Yeah, I used
Lowe.
to carry his records and shit to every club. I did like more than 2,000 clubs in the city. You know what I mean? I was deep into the
Wow.
music industry and shit. And
Wow.
I
So
was
you
giving
was
out
putting in the
flyers and
legos.
shit. And the street team came into Broadway Junction and shit.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they scooped me from there. Yo, son, you want to work? I threw the flyers on the floor. We bounced and shit. From there on, it was a rollout, bro, man. Shouts to Rough Riders, man.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to DNY, man, and
Yeah, that shit changed my life. You
Siobhan
know what I
Dean
mean?
too. I did some security work for their sister one time, Siobhan Dean back in the day. Cause I'm not a little dude. I'm 6'4", man, 300. You know what I mean?
So you
So
bigger than me. I'm 5'9". Pause. I'm
but
5'9", 185, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, listen, I'm just, that I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, being that you brought up the Rough Riders, I actually did some work for their sister years ago, man. Just one time, a little bodyguard job for
Oh, that's
her
what's up.
through her homegirl. Yeah, one of her homegirls I was dating at the time, set that up for me and whatnot. So she was
That's
cool
what's
though.
up.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to I believe her first name is Siobhan. I know her last name is Dean though. But yeah, Siobhan Dean. It was a while ago, man. Shout out
Right,
to
right, right,
anybody
right. That
watching,
was like more
man.
than 20, 30 years ago.
Not 30. I mean, I'm 42, so it wasn't
Or like
30 years.
20. It's like 20.
It might have been damn near 20 now, yeah, because I ain't worked
Yeah.
security in mad long. Thank God I ain't got to do that. My money, I
That
ain't.
was a rough life, man. You know what I mean? Like when Rob used to
Yeah.
spin and shit, they had I don't know if you knew GV. He's still a big guy. He used to actually get the gigs, you know what I mean? Like the promotional and get the club at the same time, like 555 or Palladium or Sound Factory. So I used to get these clubs and shit and rent them out and shit. And he used to bring in Rob Lowe. That was his DJ and shit. So he had
Okay.
his own security and shit. They were from the hood. You know what I mean? They were like big dudes like you know what I mean? Pause. 6'4",
Mhm.
250, 260 pounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he used to be
Yo, hey,
funny
yo, don't
because
get it twisted, y'all. I'm in the gym, man. I'm strong as hell, man. It's nothing sloppy around here. But
no,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, Fishburne. It's funny
look,
because
I can run a mile in soft sand, man.
yeah, and this
But
guy
yeah,
GV used
yeah.
to bounce with the money at the end of the night. You know what I mean? It just bounce and leave everybody broke and shit. Rob they didn't
That's
get
that
paid.
dicey shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that
his name
dicey
is
shit right
George and
there.
shit. It's GV. He's still doing that shit, promotional and all that shit. You probably see him around and shit on flyers and
So you think he's still
shit.
ripping niggas off and all that too, man? That's fucked
Yo,
up. If
son, that
you,
shit is just like the music industry back in the days, man. Like what Puffy was doing and all that shit was common, bro. You know what I mean? The only way you back in the days you came up, it was by robbing people, man. Unfortunately, man, it's sad to say, but yeah. So I
yo,
stood away from those people, man.
yeah, yeah,
I
yo,
wasn't that tight, man. You know what I mean? Like,
uh-huh. No doubt.
yo, salute
Listen,
to Fishburne, man.
yo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Whoever's watching, please hit that like button. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
It
smash
costs
that
you
like
nothing.
button from the Grand
It
Fishburne. He's gonna
costs
be
you
a
nothing.
lot more active. I guarantee it, man.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna start getting active on here, cause what it is, I'm noticing after a certain hour, people still need something. So I let everybody,
Yes,
cause
yeah.
I be up a lot of times. I be up. So I'm like, let me jump into this after 12 slide or at midnight
Yo,
slide.
grand man, if you know what I mean? I'm not looking for nothing, my neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, need help and shit. You need something positive and shit. I'm not with the bullshit, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, it's all
I'm a
good, man.
70s
It's
baby,
all
man. You know
good.
what I mean? And I'm about to make some content, man. You know what I mean? Let's talk and shit, gossip, or whatever the fuck. So long as the celebrities, man, is the targets, man. You know what I mean?
Look, let me just show you, son. You heard of Mr. Organic, right?
Nah, he sell bud or something.
He's a big time YouTuber from the West Coast. When you see him,
Oh,
you'll
he's
be
from
like,
the
what's that?
multi sector.
I guess the multi sector you said. I'm gonna
Yeah, the
play a clip
multi
right
sector.
now, and I'm gonna play a clip, and you tell me if you recognize it.
All right.
Shout out to my guy, Grants Fishburne.
Oh damn, that shit went off quick.
Shout out to my
The
guy, Grants
fuck?
Fishburne.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's Mr. Organic, man. Shout out to him and everything he doing out there on social media. Let's see what Bernie Mac had to say, man.
Just be yourself. If people don't like you, if you're being yourself, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through on lips.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace,
R.I.P.
Bernie Mac,
Bernie Mac.
man. One of
Yeah,
the true,
man.
true
Like,
legends, man.
that's all it is. Be yourself, man. Like, if people
That's
don't
a
like you
fact.
for being yourself, fuck them, man. Straight up,
Yo, it's
man.
hard, man. You know what I mean? Like to find see how you genuine, you know what I mean? Like as soon
Well,
as
I'm
you
not a
you
phony.
pull me up, it was like genuine, like I know you, like, you know what I mean? So it's hard to find a place like that, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, you know why? Because most people is fake out here, man. You know what I mean? And yo, let me give everybody who's gonna watch this and who's watching it right now, it's few of us, but it's very few like us, man. We the realest people in the world, man. And salute to those who don't know about this channel yet. Straight up.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm trying
Hey,
to
yo, man.
I'm trying to do some shit in the morning, man. You know what I mean? Like trying to do like some breakfast club shit, you know what I mean? I
Okay.
did started it this morning and shit. I try to do it like some old school shit, a little choppy and shit. It worked out fine, man. I liked it.
What you was talking about, like what's going on in the news and or
Yeah, I
what
was
like
trying to mimic and shit like the Breakfast Club type and shit. You know, okay, I got a lot of
that
ideas because you
format,
don't
that
see that in
format. I
YouTube.
got
You know what
you.
I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I would
Oh,
like
you
to
fucking
like
with
you
that
to pull up
format.
and shit. You know what I mean? Challenge me and shit. You know what I mean? Or speak
All
about the
right, all right.
topics that you have in mind. You know what I mean?
What time you do that?
I be trying to do that shit today. I did that shit like at 11:30 because I was doing a lot of shit. But I'm trying to do that shit like at 10, 11, before 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like my shit's called the Evil Genius hour. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. It sounds like a
I used to be a
plan. Yeah.
DJ. You know what I mean? Back in the days, that was his shit. You know what I mean? And I used to listen to him a lot. So I stole the shit. I made the fucking thumbnail and shit. You know what I mean? And it came out all right today and
How did
shit.
that
I,
sound familiar to me? The evil genius. Who was that?
I forgot that the DJ, man.
Not it wasn't Camilo, but it's from like Hot 97 or one of them shits, right?
Right, right. He used to come on Hot 97. Remember, he used to be like the evil genius. And he had a white voice saying
Yeah.
it.
Nah, I remember that. I definitely remember that, but I'm trying to remember what his name was.
Yeah, the
But
DJ, I forgot his name, man. I don't know. It was Green Lantern, I think it was.
it might have been Green Lantern. It might have been Green. Yeah, whatever happened to Green Lantern?
I don't know, man. I used to like that kid a lot, yo. I seen him spin a few times in clubs and shit. No, I seen Clue before he got into before he started doing his mixtapes. He was very young, man. He was going to club. He was nasty spinning reggae music, man. His shit was reggae like
I
awesome, bro. I
used to
forgot the club he used to spin on. He used to spin in this club over there by 57th Street. Fifth
I
Avenue and
used
shit.
to
Nice
I used
club,
to be
bro.
at I used to be at Club One. DJ Clue used to throw some parties over at Club One down there in the meatpacking district. Pause. See, you know
You
what?
talk
I'm
about on
about
the west
to
side, right? We gotta kick
yeah
it, bro. You know what I
yeah
mean? We
yeah
could.
yeah. I'm about to
Oh yeah,
cancel
salute
pause,
Harlem, man.
man.
He's right. Yeah, it was Green Land, right? That's a fact. That's why I
Listen, I'm
stole
about
that
to
shit from, man.
cancel
Shouts to
pause,
Green
man.
Land, man.
Salute to Greenland. Shout out to Clue also, man.
Yeah,
I'm
facts,
about to
man.
cancel pause. You know why? I'm about to
Illuminati,
cancel
man. That's
pause.
it. He's a legend, bro. I got to see him a
Yeah.
few times.
Listen, salute to I'm about to cancel pause because we can't speak English without everything is pause, yo.
Yeah, you
Like
know what it is,
like
man.
I'm about to cancel it, yo.
this,
I
this
get
is a
it. Like we not with the flagrant shit, but come on, nigga. Like we gotta say pause after every. Oh, yo,
yeah,
give me some
grand
beef
man.
with
You know they
pause.
take
Yo, you want beef with
these
pause,
people are
yo?
nasty out here, grand man. They take your videos, they record your shit, they took your audio and shit, and they manipulate it and
Mhm.
same thing Mac going through, you know what I mean? Shouts to Mac Mean, bro.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
My
Shout
nigga,
out to
man.
Matt
And
Mead.
yeah, and
Absolutely.
shouts to Latin Pain, man. That's my dude, son. You know what I mean? Keep
Lad,
doing your
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
man.
I like that kid. He need to go. I think he's missing his calling, man. Yo, Kalama, salute, man. I see you, man. Thanks for pulling up. I see you. I
Salute,
see
salute
you.
for it too.
Harlem Romeo, I see you too, man. I see everybody in the building, man. Please hit that like button and share this thing, man. If y'all want to come up
Facts,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
panel,
spread the
come
love,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Latin Pain, he's definitely hilarious, and I think he's missing his call, and he need to try stand up because he got jokes.
He's
He's a
off the
funny
chain,
guy.
you know what I mean?
Like he got the look and all that, like with the missing tooth and all that. Like he shouldn't go. Nah, that should be his gimmick right there. He's funny. He got the missing tooth. He's cocky and all that with a missing
Yeah,
tooth.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I respect that, yo. Like no funny shit. I respect that. He's funny as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
Word.
shouts to Latin Pain, bro, and the Rico Squad.
Facts. Yo, they shouted you out, Lansky. I just put you in
Harlem,
the
man. Me and
chat.
Harlem go back, man. Harlem been out
Yeah.
here for like 2 years, man. Me and Harlem, man. You know, he be in a lot of panels and stuff. Shouts to Harlem, man.
Facts. You like normally when I like if I plan to go live, I got like videos and all that because that's what I did. If you look at my old lives, like I'll usually like chop it up for a
I've been
while.
subscribed. I remember that little incident that, excuse me, that little incident you're speaking about. I was there when that happened.
Oh, with who the kid
With
from
Son, with Son, you know what I mean? I don't want to try to promote nobody's name in here and
nah
shit.
nah 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 nah, it's all good. Say it. It's all good. I'm not. Nah, it's all good. I'm not even. Who you talking about? It's all content. It's all good. Who you? What's
Oh,
the kid name again?
with BDB and shit.
Okay.
I remember that
Maine the
day and
Milkman.
shit.
Nah, Maine the Milkman. And first of all, hey yo, Maine man, that Maine the Milkman name is weird in itself. See, that's something that I can understand why they say pause. Like if you be like, yo, who you? I mean the Milkman. Pause, nigga. Pause. Wait.
We had
What are
our
you
little
talking
run-ins
about?
myself and shit. I was in a platform and I was talking positive shit and he pulled up with some girl there that I didn't know him, you know what I mean? When he fucking pulled up, he started calling out my race card and shit. Like, and, you know, I'm from the street, man, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not trying to sound like I'm special or anything like that.
Nah, listen. Look, real recognize real, man. That's all around the
Yeah,
world, man.
that's what it was, man. You know what I mean? And I'm an older guy, man. I'm sound like people misjudge me and shit. You know what I mean? Because I sound like a young dude. You know what I mean? And I
Same here.
adapted,
Like,
but I'm
same
actually an
here.
older
Like,
dude. You know what I mean? Like
I'm 42 and I sound like I'm in my 20s, man. That's why,
that's a
and I
fact.
got.
So people misjudge that. You know what I mean? Because you picked up and you adapted through the years of. You know what I mean? Like you adapted and all that, and you're around young dudes that you trying to save out here in the street. You know what I mean? Because I do
Right,
charity work and all that shit in the street. I talk to young people in the street and all that. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of shit in my community, so I could speak. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm. Listen,
So
it ain't nothing wrong with that. My whole thing is this. I respect the whole YouTube hustle, but these the people that run it, they not cutting the check right. Like even the people that got a lot of followers, I see the money's not being distributed right. Like it's crazy. Like like you
hey,
gotta they
Graham, man,
pay
I
you
wish I could
you
comment
do
on,
a band,
I wish I
they
could
pay
comment on
minimum
that. You
wage.
know what I mean? But sometimes I just gotta stay in a lane that
Now I
I
hear
can't
you
even.
right.
I mean, like, because people
No,
take things. I don't know, man. People are too emotional out here, man. You know what I mean? So I try to stay in a lane, Graham. You know what I mean? Like,
you
I
know what
like
it is
being
with me.
Ghostface.
You know what it is with me. I'm in, like, and I'm not cocky. Don't take it like me being cocky. I'm just in a position where YouTube don't affect my money one way or another. Like, I'm good already. Thank God. Like,
Right, right, right,
that's
right. I
just,
respect that.
that's just
Yeah, I
extra.
respect that. I'm in the same. I'm in the
Yeah,
same lane. I got
that's
mad bills, but
yeah.
yeah.
YouTube is extra. If I could get a couple dollars off that shit, man,
I'm sorry about that. Excuse me.
nah, that's still good. If I could get a couple dollars off that shit, it's extra. I mean, I don't turn down a dollar. The only thing I turn down is my college. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
what
fact.
I'm saying is, it's just extra. Like, but I'm not
Yeah.
knocking the niggas that do it for a living. If you can do it for a living, salute to you, man. It's just the YouTube shit. You got to walk on eggshells too much for me, man.
Yeah,
You
facts.
know what I'm saying? Like you can't say certain shit, or they're gonna get mad and stop your money for a while. And nah, don't play games like that with me, man. I got
Well, right
kids,
now
man.
they taking down platforms, bro, man. They striking
Facts.
pages.
Left
I
and right.
mean,
They doing it left and right.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
it's nasty work out here, man.
Like,
That's
look
why
what
I
they
keep
did to
my
the nigga Doggy Diamonds. They like the
yeah.
nigga Doggy Diamonds. They put on hold for a minute. I don't fuck with Doggy Diamonds like that because he turned out to be a scumbag. But I'm just not a nigga. Like, nah, for real. Like, at first I respected him. I tried to show him some respect, but I saw he took my kindness for weakness, and that shows me you was a fraud ass, fake ass nigga.
And
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
really respect people like that because you got a
saying?
platform that you have a lot of subscribers and you're shooting an individual that's trying to grow, bro, instead of lifting. You know what I mean? Instead of uplifting your people, they do the same shit that the rappers do, bro. They belittle you. They
Exactly.
shadow ban you. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing with that. I'm like, wow, this nigga Doggy Diamonds is a nut. I had no idea. First of all, he let Sub Zero. That's another nigga that I used to moderate for,
I remember
right?
Sub Zero.
Right. He turned out to be a creep also, just like Hassan. But
Wow.
here's what Sub Zero. I'm gonna tell you what Sub Zero did to me, man. Sub Zero ended up going to jail, right? He's fighting his case right now. He's still got an open case, right? I was his only moderator on his channel, right? And I was doing it for free for like months. You understand? I'm shouting, get the likes up, send your donations in, blah blah blah. But after a while, I'm starting to notice. I'm like, all right, his momentum is picking up, and I'm helping to do that because I'm his only moderator, and I'm writing my. You see how I do even on Mac Means channel, how I'm entertaining in the chat, I help to keep people like focused. Like you see what I do. You there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm listening and shit.
No,
I
I
agree and
you
shit.
could disagree. I don't want to just don't just get me to talking. Like
No, 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 no. Yo, no, no, I'm listening to you and shit. And it's facts because you keep the uplifted. You know what I mean? Like you got
I just keep the conversation going. That's what I do, on here. Like so the whole and besides that, on when I'm the only moderator or one of the only main moderators, then I'm gonna, knock off the trolls also. You know what I mean?
right, right,
But
right.
like I said, on his particular channel and even on Hassan's channel, Hassan only had me and like maybe three or four other moderators who was there consistently taking care of business for him. And Hassan had a lot of trolls, way more than Sub Zero.
You
But
know,
the whole
Hassan is gonna get those trolls because he's like he's a manipulator, you know what I mean? He's great at manipulate. He's a Houdini, you know what I mean? Like he's good with his words, manipulating his words and hitting topics that people really want to hear, you know what I mean? So I've been listening to Hassan when for 2 years, man. You know what I mean? I was subscribed. He actually blocked me over there, yo.
yeah, but look, yeah, nah, I believe it. Listen, I believe it. My whole thing is this. Let me get back to what I was saying real quick. I'm gonna keep it short because I'm not usually long with
Yeah, yeah,
with the with Sub Zero and Hassan. It's they seem I don't know if it's some light skinned nigga shit or what, but
yeah.
listen, and I don't know if it's some short light skinned nigga shit because they're both like 5 foot. Hassan is about 5'6", 5'7". Sub Zero is like 5'5", five
What's
foot
up with
six.
these people? They mad short, man.
But they talk super tough. No, they the toughest niggas in the world though. And not no, I'm not dissing you guys that short and all that. Just because a nigga's tall or whatever, don't make them tough. I know that
Yeah, yeah,
size
yeah,
don't
yeah,
always
yeah.
matter.
That's a fact. Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Look at
we're
UFC.
not
You
trying to
got
belittle you because you're small and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's not what I'm doing. But what I'm saying is you definitely need a weapon 9 times out of 10 if you're going up against somebody double your size. Like, come on, like be realistic. You could get lucky, but anyway, the whole thing is this. Let me get to the point.
You gotta
So
humble yourself, man.
look, Sub Zero went to jail, right? While he's in jail for like I forget how long it was now because it was so long ago now. Even though the case is still pending, he goes to jail. His audience knows me at the time as his only
Right?
moderator. His assistant Rosie, right, who still his assistant till this day. I don't know what type of relationship they got. I think they actually love us. But that's just I'm just that's hearsay. I don't know
Allegedly.
that, but it seems that way to me. You know what I'm saying? Long story short is this: she's going up there talking to me on the phone, blah blah blah, on the internet, da da da. Let me know what's going on. What's up? So like a week goes by. So I'm like, you know what? Look, you want me to start going live? So fuck it. I started going live. That's what got me to start going live, just to try to help his shit not to die down. I didn't have his information to log into his channel. Plus, he don't know me like that or trust me like that, and I don't blame for that. But I started going live myself, and I told his audience, look, I'm gonna start going live. You know what I mean? So I started going live. But at the same time, I'm still shouting, yo, free Sub Zero, da da da. I'm
Yeah,
even
you was
helping him
supporting the
do
channel regardless of the what. You was loyal to the channel and shit, and you was trying to
right,
help.
right. And I'm
And I get that.
actually while Rosie's telling me she's at court for hours and uh don't she's frantic and I'm keeping her good and all that as far as moral support and all that and they gotta go fund me for his bail and all that and so I'm helping him with all that free of charge. I didn't charge him nothing. You know what I mean? I don't
No,
even
it
know
was
him that
all the
well.
kindness of your heart. You're a humble man and
Right,
shit. You know what I mean?
right. I know him from the internet, right? So anyway, long story short, I keep going live like when he would normally would go live. I think that was on Wednesdays at like 9. I think I moved it closer to like 8 or 7.
Right.
But I was going
What you
on
was
every
doing? You was doing 2 hour lives and shit.
just like hour and a half, sometimes two
Okay.
hours. It's still online now. You can see I'm not capping. Like after this,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah. No, I believe you. I believe you and shit.
yeah,
I
so
remember I remember some of the stories you're saying because you spoke about this before and shit. I got photographic memory and shit.
nah, that's a blessing. Listen, that's a blessing. So long story short, what happens is what happens is after like maybe a month and a half, he finally gets out of jail. He gets bailed out or whatever, right?
Okay.
So he's home now. I pull up on his live when he goes live.
Right.
Mind you, was I still his moderator at the time? I think he even took me out off as a moderator already. So long story short, oh, I might have still been a moderator right then. I'm not. I don't remember. But all I know is that he's shouting all these other people out. And then all I know is this: it was either the first time he got out or the second time. I think it was the second time because I don't think I was able to pull up on his first live because I think I was busy. I'm not. I'm going off memory, my nigga. So I
Right, right,
don't,
right.
I don't, yeah. So long story short, all I know is when he finally acknowledged me, he waits till like the end of his live to say, "Oh yeah, no," because Rosie acknowledged me, so he would say something because he was shouting all these other people out. Mind you, I'm Grant Fishburne. I'm showing you love. I'm telling all these people to donate to your GoFundMe to help get you out, and you don't say nothing about me. He don't sub don't even mention me at all. Like he didn't mention me at all. And then at the very end, Rose is like, oh, Graham Fishburne is in the and he's like this, like kind of with an attitude, like, oh yeah, yo, shout out to Graham Fishburne. Like, I'm like,
Wow.
in my head, I'm like, so I wrote probably like, oh, what up, sub? Salute, glad you home and all that. Da da da. Long story short, after like it was maybe one or two lives after that, he took me off as a moderator, and so I just like, all right, I don't know what that's about. After that,
Yeah,
he
okay.
decides to start tell. Look, he makes up a whole story, tells people, "Oh, I tried to show Rosie my juke joint, meaning my dick." You understand? Excuse me, YouTube. I don't mean to use that type of language, but
Nasty
I'm
work.
like this. Look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Lansky. If I did that, prove it. Show your audience the proof. You can't do that. You're just making up stuff because
What?
you's a foul creep ass nigga. And after I saw he did that, I was like, I'm never fucking with this nigga again. He's a
But
fucking
Graham, you know
clown.
what, son? That's to show you
Wow.
that you got something that he lacks on. So he's trying to diminish your character. You know what I mean? So
Right.
don't even feed
He
that shit no energy, my nigga. You know what I mean?
he
Like,
made it
fuck
about
that nigga.
he he made it about the money also. That's but the main thing, which is what he tried to focus on, is trying to make me look like a perv, like
Right, right. He's
oh
trying to
he tried
diminish your character and shit.
right,
That's one of like the
right,
lowest blows that you could do to a man. You know what I mean? Like,
especially a
no
black
matter
man.
what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Now, Lansky, if you keep up with his channel, you see he shows everything. He exposes anything he can get on a nigga. If I did that, sub, if I said that to her, if I text her, because I told you, like, I can't show her my dick over the phone talking. So he's saying I showed her my dick, or I believe his words was I tried to show her my dick or something.
What?
Prove it. Show your audience the text saying that I want like that sound like I forget how he worded it because it was a while ago, but I just know that's basically the falling out. So with him, yo, sub, I know you're gonna see this, man. Because one thing about this nigga, as small as my channel is, he still it's something about me. The nigga's just you're drawn, man. Listen, sub, get
Are you be in the
yourself some
bushes
help,
and
man.
shit, watching your lives and all
Yeah,
that?
get yourself some help because you are sick, brother. You are definitely sick. And I
That's
know what it
crazy.
is. He got that little man's complex, man. You understand? I'm a handsome, big guy. I got charisma and all that. And I don't want Rosie. I never did. No disrespect to Rosie, but she's not my type. You understand? That's not the
Right, right.
type.
It's not about Rosie. It's just the principle and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Rosie co-signed it off the strength of him coercing her to do so. Because, like I said, they either besties or they're actually dealing with each other. I don't know what it is, but it's some type of serious love there. Because, like I said, when he was locked up, she was going beyond the call of duty to try to get him free. And I'm not mad at that. She loved him, but now I'm like, damn, you love him enough to lie to the people and actually act like I did uh attempt to show you my dick or something. If I did,
Pause.
show the proof, yeah. Listen,
Crazy,
show the
my
proof.
nigga.
Where's the proof? It's no proof. It's just your words. Okay, so fuck it. I'm Santa Claus, y'all. Y'all believe that? Or let Jay-Z could tell y'all he's God. Y'all believe that? Cause I'm gonna use somebody with big money, Jay Z, big money. he says he's God. Y'all just believe it because he says it. Don't he got to show y'all some type of proof? But yo, Lance, I had people actually hit me up that knew me, that follow him, that I know in real life. Yo, Sub said that you tried to show Shorty your dick and all that, and blah 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 blah. And I got mad. I'm like, dude, are you really calling me to ask me about some nigga you don't even fucking know?
It shouldn't even if that's your homie and shit, it shouldn't even be a phone
But
call about that.
he's not my homie. He's just an associate, an acquaintance. And now I see
Right,
why
right,
he's
right, right.
only one nigga did it. But you get what I'm saying? Actually question me about. I'm like, yo, did he show you proof? Think about it. Use your brain. He's the type of nigga he want to nail you to the cross if he got you on something. If he could prove it, he want to show it to everybody. Look, this nigga's a he can't prove it because he's a scumbag. That's for he hates me. Yo, but Lansky, after that, and Hassan shit wasn't that deep with Hassan. With Hassan, it was just I stopped working with Hassan also as a moderator only because I'm like this nigga's getting big money off YouTube and I'm not
He
seeing a
not
dime
sharing
of it.
nothing. He ain't
Yeah, I'm
sharing
not
nothing.
seeing. I saw like $100 the whole time I moderated with the nigga. I saw $100.
It's not the point that you chasing his pocket. It's the point that you should be humble and you're working for something, and he should
Yeah,
have be some
if
type
you
of
need it,
humbleness to give
everybody
out.
should be. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Son
sorry.
making 20,000 a month, my nigga. Come on, son. You can't kick out $1,000, man. Like that's crazy,
Exactly.
bro. You know what I mean? That's what we talk about, man. When these people get up, they forget about all the people that be helping in the background and shit. And people hidden, they don't get no love, bro.
Exactly.
That
And
shit
and
crazy, man.
but all that taught me was yo, a lot of people out here is creeps just like in the real world. This is the real world also, even though it's online. A lot of people are scumbags. A lot of people are not gonna do the things for you
Yeah,
that you would do for them. And that's how it goes, man. But yo, shout out to them and I wish them the best. And I just hope we never run into each other in real life. And if we
yeah.
do,
Facts.
I
Get
just
up, y'all.
look. If we do, I just pray that they're as humble as can be. Show me the utmost respect, like I would show them. Cause all I do is play defense, brother. You understand? I don't look for
Yo,
trouble. I just
yo,
play
Graham, at
defense.
the end of the day, when you walk that walk of trying to be humble and shit, I'm not saying like,
Yeah,
because walking that walk, it's no human can probably basically can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think. But when you try to walk that walk and shit, you get attacked more and God
mhm.
blesses you more. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts,
That's how
facts.
shit works, man. You know what I mean? So,
Old money ain't good money. Yo, Lansky, let's lighten the load real quick. Check it out.
On the back is wet. No, I have to wipe.
damn, shorty, thick as fuck.
Now that's an ass. Yeah, man.
Shorty was bad as fuck, shit.
Yeah, and I know you remember the senator, don't you? Congress.
Vote Senator Mack.
I know you remember Senator Mack.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I wonder what
Senator
happened.
Mack.
Remember Buffy the Vampire? Not Buffy the Body. I wonder what
Yeah,
happened to her.
yeah. Uh, ladies like her. First of all, you got to realize she got older. That was over 10 years ago. That was like 20 years ago.
That was 20 years ago.
So
Yeah,
it had to be. So
yeah. I wonder how
you
she looks
know,
now.
one, I'm sure she still got an ass. Listen, I'm sure she still got an ass, but once these ladies start getting older, like they probably got grandkids by now, and
Yeah, they gotta work out like a motherfucker, man. You seen J Lo, bro? Like Jesus
oh,
Christ.
yeah, and she got all that money, man, all that money. I mean, don't act like you won't take it down. I'll still take it down. You take it down to, but she got crow feet and all that now on the eyes and all that. Niggas will take it down now. Yo,
Salute,
listen,
Stilo, salute.
yeah, yo, you ever fuck with them cookies at the mall and all that?
Yeah,
Well, listen, after this, you might not anymore. Check it out.
Warning, this next video clip contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised.
These days, you could rarely ever catch me eating pastries and sweets anyway. You know, I'm working on my physique, so to speak. Health is wealth. But regardless of that, this is just another reason why I don't like eating out. You never know who's handling your grub, who's handling your pastries. You never know what type of foul people you're encountering. Viewer discretion is advised. Check it out. This woman is licking and smelling cookies and putting them back in the container. Unbelievable. What's the name of that place? Bongini? It's disgusting. With all these ailments going around, and it's disgusting anyway, but this is in a mall somewhere. This is just another reason why I don't like to eat out. And you got buyer beware. That's all I can say. Buyer beware. Eat at your own risk. I mean, and the stuff we buy that's packaged, we don't know what was done to it, but I feel like you got a better chance getting it directly from the factory, from a major company. You got a better chance of not drawing a bag that's been spit on or licked, or y'all get my meaning. I don't want to get too gross. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Eat at home, y'all. Bake your own goods if you're going to eat sweets. Disgusting.
It's crazy.
Facts. Listen, yo, this is what I'm saying. I don't mean to disturb your stomach, but listen, that's just another example of, yo, you better off making that at home, man. You never know what they did to it. You know
Damn,
what I
son, that
mean?
shit crazy.
Yeah, man. You know, but yeah, no, I was just showing you like so you see like I had some content for the people, and this is light compared to my other stuff. This is just what I had left. Yo, you familiar with Biggie? I got a story to tell, right?
Yeah.
You familiar with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you know who he was talking about? Did you know who he was talking about?
Was he talking about Craig Mack?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good question. R.I.P. Craig Mack. But
But
here's according to
they
yo,
ain't like son for some reason. You know, I got to meet Craig Mack when he was
yeah,
alive.
he was cool. He was cool as a fan. I met Craig Mack.
Good
He was
dude,
cool, man.
good
But
dude.
but according to Joey Crack, better known as Fat Joe to the general public, here's who he was talking about. Check it out. This next clip is for educational and fair use purposes. So me, as well as many of you, were fans or still are fans of the late notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls. We all remember his classic song, I Got a Story to Tell. It's the song when he tells a tale of him having a fling with a woman, and her man comes home early. Allegedly, he was a professional basketball player for the New York Knicks, according to Biggie's lyrics. And all these years, me and many of you thought he was talking about John Starks because they had John Starks listed as 6'5". You know, he said, I don't know, one of those old Nick A. I'm not going to use the profanity, but y'all know what he said. Come to find out, Fat Joe, the veteran rapper Fat Joe, He's now also a podcaster. He finally reveals what he says is the truth about that song and who Biggie was actually talking about. Check it out.
We're very good friends with Biggie. Story to tell. Who was it about? Who? Give us the Nick. Like you're the closest we're gonna get to this.
The guy, I could tell you, but I don't want to be disrespectful. But it was about Anthony Mason. Rest in peace.
Wow. See, I never knew that. All this time, I never knew that. That's crazy. If that story is true, I'm shocked right now. Anthony Mason, he was a great ball player, you know. He used to, hustle. He played hard. You know what I mean? He did all the dirty work for the Knicks. That's crazy. Rest in peace, Anthony Mason. Wow. It's safe to say if this is true, we learn something new every day. Talk to me in the comments section. Yeah, you
I
learn
never
something
knew that.
new.
I always wondered because I heard the song and shit, and on Ready to Die. I mean, Ready to Die, and the double CD that he had, and I thought it was John Starks and shit. I'm like, damn, son, that's true. And now to find out it was Anthony Mason and shit. How Anthony Mason took that shit?
Yo, listen, I can't call it. May Anthony Mason rest in peace. And no disrespect to his family, you know. I mean, you know what it is? A lot of this stuff comes out later when it's too late for the people to speak up about it, you
Or
know?
even do an interview with the individual, right? You know what I mean? At least talk to Anthony Mason, like, you know what I mean?
Facts, facts, facts. But I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying that's what Fat Joe said. And he's
I don't
somebody
know.
who's
Fat
in
Joe said a lot of things that I would
the
have to question, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
shouts
like
to Fat Joe.
I question. Shout out to Fat Joe, but Fat Joe, Joey Crack, I question why. I personally question why you didn't tighten up Big Pun's family how you should have financially. I just question that. I mean,
Heard a lot of
even
stories about Pun's wife
look,
doing a
a
lot of
scary
stuff,
look.
man.
Check this out.
Yo,
My
Graham, she was in
opinion.
the shelter, bro, with them kids, man.
Right, right. In my opinion, look. I like Big Pun's music, man. Like, may he rest in peace. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did he know that he was in the middle of Little Italy. Like, yo, listen, that guy was nice for a Latin rapper. He was nice. Like, I'm like, yo, like, no disrespect to the Latinos and all that, but you know, us blacks, we hold it down when it comes to that rap music. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he was there. Like, he had it. Like, he was it. So I don't. And in my opinion, he revived Fat Joe's career. Like, he didn't get Fat Joe started, but he revived it. So
Fat Joe
why
needed
would you?
Pun because Jay-Z was killing him, bro.
Right?
Jay-Z was
Why wouldn't Joe be compelled to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm eating good now. I'm back on. Let me at least tighten his baby moms up with a scary 2 million tax free. Joe, cover the tax on that 2 million also for them. Give him a scary 2 million, and if the son is really good at rapping like that, you might work something out where he could try to earn his own after that. But at least do that. Then
Yo,
nobody
Graham.
can really, yeah. Go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead.
yo,
That's my
Graham,
opinion. Yeah. Yeah.
Graham, you know what happened with Cuban Link? How he got cut and all that?
I heard about it. I heard
You know the
about it.
story?
Let me hear what you heard, and I'll tell you what I heard. Go ahead.
I forgot the guy's name. The guy he went public on a live, started speaking about it. That he was at the party and Cuban Link was looking somewhere. He was drinking, and I heard that he was messing around with Fat Joe's wife, so he ran up on Cuban Link and cut him. That's what I heard.
Mm, mm. Well, you got more details than I did, and I actually
You know,
knew
you know
guys
why?
that.
Because I
Yeah.
went to I don't know TS that well. I went to a couple with Rob Lowe. We went to Florida and
Oh,
we were covering TS in Florida and Miami. And those dudes were wild, bro. Those dudes had the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
pool full of fucking Hennessy bottles, jumping off the fucking balcony and mink coats and shit. They were wild brothers, bro.
I tell you,
Not even-
one thing about Latinos, y'all get busy. Like I can't say y'all are punks. Y'all are not punks because y'all the only real race that's not scared of blacks. Like y'all get crazy just like
You
us.
know,
So,
being
you know what I mean?
raised, you know what I mean? Being raised because black people were in New York first, you know what I mean? Like, to be honest,
Mhm.
we migrated later on. No, I'm not saying that we weren't there in the 30s, but we picked up y'all swag, bro. You know what I mean? Like being in the hood
Yeah, but
and
y'all overdid it. Y'all overdid it. Like y'all overdo it. Cause yo, let me tell you, son. I was at outside this Mexican bar in Astoria, Queens one day. R.I.P. to my
nice
Mexican
neighborhood,
dude.
nice neighborhood. I used to live over there, 43rd and 23rd.
Okay, okay. So you know the area. I was on 30th Ave and 31st Street. There was a Mexican bar right there. A little bit down the block, right there on uh 30th Avenue off of 31st Street, right there. Little
Right.
Mexican like spot, like a bar or whatever. Long story short, this little short 5 foot, maybe 4 foot 11 Mexican, right, with tattoos, right. He's coming out the bar, and some other Mexican dude disrespected him, and I'm standing outside the bar with my boy who was bouncing there, Mickey. May he rest in peace. You know, R.I.P. Mickey. So
Rest in peace.
anyway, thank you, bro. Anyway, he was from Astoria Projects out there, Astoria, Queens. Anyway, long story short, the little Mexican dude, little shorty dude, he comes out and the bigger Mexican disrespected him somehow. I don't know. Anyway, they just maybe it was some gang shit. I don't know. All I know is the little Mexican dude said, "Oh, it's cool, suave, tranquilo, tranquilo." Like I couldn't find
He
tranquilo
tell
in
him to calm
Mexican.
down and shit.
Yeah. So he leaves, right? The little short Mexican dude leaves, right? He leaves and he leaves and comes back, right? It's like a corner store on the corner right by the train station right there and shit, like a few blocks up, a few feet up,
Yeah,
not
the
a
N
few
train,
blocks.
right?
Yeah, the entrance right there. So it's a corner store right there. He goes there. It's like maybe midnight or some shit. He goes there and he comes back with like a 6 pack of Coronas. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just looking at the nigga. He's walking back. He got the 6 pack out in his hand, and yeah, the guy who he was beefing with, the bigger guy, he's looking at the guy because the Mexican spot they got the like window that you can order your food from outside the restaurant, like where the guy's cooking the food and all that right there in front of you and shit.
Right.
So he's standing there with his back turned. This little motherfucker puts his bag down. He pulls a Corona out. Bow! That shit sound like a 22 went off or a 25 smashed him right in his head.
Wow.
That shit bust and sound like a 22 or a 25. I ducked. Like, but I realized what he did, but I'm like, yeah, that shit was loud as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't even take a chance and shit. You don't know what the fuck this nigga doing.
Yo, but that showed me right there, like no matter what, Latins is wild, man. Like he wasn't playing. He smashed that nigga over the head and boogied. Like he grabbed the rest of his biz and broke out. Yeah,
Yeah, shouts to the story of Queens, man. That's just lit over there.
man. Yeah, man. Word, it's a good neighborhood, man. Word,
Beautiful
it's a good
neighborhood,
neighborhood.
man.
It's diverse, man. Diverse. But
Yeah, that's a
let me
fact.
see. You familiar with this guy Mace, ain't you?
With
The
Mace,
rapper.
yeah, I always wanted to meet Mace and shit to talk to him for a little bit and
Yeah,
shit.
I chop it up with Mace in the DMs a little bit on IG and whatnot,
That's what's
But
up, man. I would love to
yeah,
talk to him and shit. Just chop it up a little bit, you know what I mean? I
He a
used to
good
listen
guy.
to Mace when he was Murder Mace. You know what I mean? When he was doing the mixtapes and shit for Bad
Hey,
Boys and
listen,
shit. There was this mixtape that he had. Like it was like fucking like 50 songs or something. Underground songs. It was a CD that I had. Damn
mhm.
man, I don't even have that shit no more.
Who was the
I used to
DJ
love
though?
Mace, man.
You don't remember the DJ? What mixtape it was? You don't remember? It's so long ago, bro.
I know. I think it was Mr. C. I think it was.
Mm,
I think so, man. That shit was like 50 songs that never came out, bro. Him freestyling on different beats and shit. Like that shit was fire. Like,
right.
I'm gonna see if I
But
find it, cause yo, son, I still got CDs for days in here, bro. I got mixtapes and shit.
listen, I don't
Yeah,
got. I'm gonna be honest with you. You must got a CD player somewhere or PlayStation or something, because I don't have nothing to play a CD on because I don't play video games. That's just me. My daughter, she got Xbox and all that, but I'm talking about my stuff. Like I don't even have a VCR. You know who will make a killing right now? Yeah,
yo,
you
I'm in
know
my
who will
mom's
make a
house.
killing?
You heard? I'm in my
Yeah.
mom's
Oh,
house, so like,
so you got a VCR over
so
there,
she got all that
definitely.
shit. Like,
Hmm. Hmm. Listen,
uh, it's
listen.
funny.
You know who will make a killing? Yeah, pay attention to people that's gonna watch this later. We got two in the audience, and salute to y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. You
You're
know,
gonna get more views than that. When you turn off this shit, you're gonna get mad views and shit.
hey, look, bro. You know who's gonna make a killing? Whoever still has a VHS converter, like who can take your VHS and turn it into a CD, or at least convert it into like something that can go onto a hard
Yeah,
drive,
more
like
something more compatible to our future and shit.
right. Whoever has that equipment is gonna make a killing, because you know how many people still have memories on their VHS and DVDs that they want converted.
I got
Yo,
some
that's a
stuff
business
now,
right there.
man. I need to convert right now, man. Oh
That's a
man.
business right there. That's a business, and you could charge an arm and a leg, because where else you gonna go get it done?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, like see, it's supply and demand. Oh, word? I'm charged. Oh, you don't want to pay me 500? Well, fuck it then. Don't have
There
your
ain't
wedding
nobody
on
else
tonight.
gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like 250, 250, 500. You don't
Hmm.
want to overcharge the people, but you want to get your money. You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I had brought up Mace because of this. Hold on. This next clip is for educational and fair use purposes. So, as expected, according to media sources, Mace just responded to Diddy's accusations of him being a fake pastor. Check it out.
Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song?
Yeah, I know y'all was expecting more, but if you know Mace, you know that's his style. He'll shoot back, but he usually shoot back with a subliminal. You know what I mean? We'll see if he got more to say sometime in the future. But for now, that's what we got. Thanks, Mace. Talk to me in the comment section, yeah.
Yeah, there was this rapper. I think he's a Baptist rapper, and he was dissing him and exposing him. I forgot his name. I got it in my notes and shit, in my black book and shit. A day that we sit down, we could talk about that shit. I got mad information about that guy.
Wow, he was a Baptist rapper.
Yes, he's a Baptist rapper and shit. I will have to go into my black book and I'll tell you his name and everything. You can follow him and shit. He's constantly talking about Mace, how he stole money, thousands of dollars from the church and shit. He actually came to this church here in Brooklyn. I was supposed to go in there a few years ago, well, more than a few years ago, and he was it was on Liberty, and I think it was Liberty and Van Sicklin. There's a Baptist church there that's mad famous, and they told me he was in there, and I was supposed to go in there for some content, but I never went. You know, shouts to
Wow.
Mace, man. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
said,
shout
it's
out to Mace,
common.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yo,
It's common. Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry about
see.
that.
No, no, it's all good. It's all good. Listen, man. This is organic, man. This ain't no fake shit over here.
Yo,
You
I gotta tell you something, man. To go off topic, man. You know what I mean?
know,
Bring awareness to something that I used to be in the Mo 3 sector real quick and shit, right? I used to fuck with this podcaster named Skull. He's real
mm-hmm,
big. He's from Texas. He's from Dallas and shit. I used to have a wrench over there, and I was with him not when he first started. Maybe we was like he had a good amount of subscribers and shit. And I think he was monetized already. I had a big wrench over there with Skull, but this is not about Skull. Well, it is about Skull. Well, you know the Young Dolph case and shit with the Makita cookie shop. I don't know
I'm
if
not
you know
familiar.
anything
I'm
about
not
Young Dolph, the
familiar.
rapper.
Yeah, I heard it. I mean, yeah, didn't he get killed?
He got killed in the Makita cookie shop in Memphis, Tennessee.
All
Wow,
right,
this
rest in
this
peace.
cookie
Yeah.
shop, right, Graham?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's those they family owned. One of the
Okay.
the owner is a mother and father, and then the daughter works there. I think she's the daughter. Her name is Raven. Right. I did a live about it this morning on my show, and
Okay.
I found out when I was in school and shit that he made her head moderator at the show, and I found out that she went to Miami. Was it Miami? I think it was Miami and shit. She went to Miami for Benzino's swim pool party. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yeah, years ago. Mm-hmm.
Years ago, he did a swim pool party. She went to the party, was invited by I don't know if it was Benzino. It was some other rapper there. It was so long ago. I just don't remember getting into detail. Anyways, and she went to the party with her friend. The people that was dealing with Gotti,
Mm-hmm.
they went there and paid her 250,000 to set up Dolph. That's how they killed Dolph.
Wow.
She's a head moderator in Skull Gang, bro.
Wow.
I left Skull because of that.
That's crazy.
She's over there now. She did a live today with him now. She was I was over there in the bushes. And she was on the panel, bro. And you know what? She's never gonna go to jail. You know why?
Why's
Because
that?
Lucci's coming home in 90 days, bro.
Mm.
So nobody will ever find out if she really, really lined up young Dolph, bro.
Wow. And who's Lucci? The one that supposedly did it?
Lucci is the guy. I think Young Thug killed. No, Lucci killed one of Young Thug's baby moms. She was coming out of Walmart. He did a 187 on her and killed her.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
rapper from Memphis and shit. And they had mad beef with each other. So he went to jail first. And I think he started talking, bro. He's coming home in 90 days, bro. Off a 20-year sentence. There's more to the story I share all day that we could sit down and it's just content, you know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah,
that shit
yeah,
was really
yeah, yeah.
bothering me, man, for actually for 2 years that I've been holding this information and shit's been coming out. Shouts to Smoke TV, I Smoke TV, man. You know what I mean? I spoke a lot about it with him and shit. He's doing the coverage on it and shit. But it's
Yeah, yeah,
nasty work,
yeah.
man. You know what I mean? With these podcasters and shit like that. Man.
Yeah, it's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. People do anything for money and fame. It's crazy. It's really
Yeah,
sick.
all you guys that got
Let me,
talent, man, and y'all
let me
rappers and
just
stuff
tell
like that, be careful who you sign with, man.
yeah, let me just tell y'all the ones that striving to get rich and want all this money and all that. You know, Graham ain't the richest man in the world, but I'm far from the poorest. And let me just tell y'all something, man. The money ain't what you think it is. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. I see. Let me just explain it like this. A lot of people think that when they get rich and famous, people is gonna just kiss their ass and do whatever they want, and they're gonna be the king or the queen of the world. Listen, this is real life. Get your head out of la la land. It don't work like that. What the money does is put you in more position to get your ass in serious trouble. That's what it does. And it puts you in easy opportunity to get killed or get in bad health situations. Because most people, once they come into that type of money, they don't want to live right. They don't want to exercise no more. They don't want to do nothing at all. They just totally lazy. Let everybody do everything for them and either end up dead broke again or end up rich and just fucked up and terrible looking and in bad health.
Yeah, after
Listen,
doing all those drugs they gave you and shit.
everything in moderation. That's all I can tell y'all, man. That's the best thing I can give y'all. Like I said, I got a couple of dollars. I'm not the richest nigga in the world. I got a couple of dollars. Thank
Hey,
goodness.
Graham, as long as you comfortable and your family's
Mhm,
comfortable and shit, and they not
mhm.
going through the 80s and shit, you know what I mean?
Listen, and
That's
and
what
and,
counts,
and
man.
here's a message to the people that have the big millions and billions and all that. Knock it off. This life is short. You know it's something after this, and if you don't, you really. You, I guess I got to just keep y'all in my prayers too. Listen, we all was created by something. We're not humans are not monkeys. We didn't come from apes and all that. That's bullshit.
Nah,
All right, that's nonsense. Like,
that's
knock
all
it off.
deception and shit.
Like, it's a higher power. I call that higher power God. Okay, that made all this possible. All right, just like and you know what's the crazy thing? The youth they don't want that. A lot of the youth don't want to give praise to God and all that, but they'll say I'm on demon time. How can demons exist if God don't exist? So
That's a
you're
fact.
telling me right there you realize that God exists, but you still choose to say fuck it, I'm on demon time. I'm rolling with the devil. That and they don't realize that's what they're saying, but that's what they're saying. Cause how could a demon exist if God ain't real?
That's a fact. Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
So
If y'all don't
yeah,
believe in this, and y'all don't believe in Graham's perspective and shit, which is positive and shit, think of it like this, man. There's a devil. Y'all believe in a devil because y'all doing devil work, right? So when he pops up and y'all see him, who made the devil? Think about it.
absolutely,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? So think of it that way, man. Be scared of the devil, man. If y'all don't want to listen to the positive shit,
Oh,
Grand
oh,
spoke.
the devil is real too. The devil stepped to me before. Like, and you can call me crazy if you want. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas don't pay my bills.
Facts.
Respectfully. Like,
Yeah, facts.
the devil
Mm.
is real too. And I'm gonna tell you when a nigga stepped to me one time that I believe he stepped to me. I was in and mind you, listen, I know what y'all think. Don't think the devil's gonna step to you looking with in this life I'm talking about. I don't know about after we leave here, but in this realm that we in reality, I don't think he's gonna step to you with horns and looking all scary and all that to you and all that. No, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna come to you pleasant as someone that you trust, as someone that you're not scared of, that looks harmless, and that's how the devil is gonna come to you. You understand? And it's up to you to deny the devil's advances. You don't have to accept that offer. You can say, "Nah, I'm cool. Leave me alone," and pray and ask God to get him away from you and tell him, that's what you got to do. The devil did. Long story short, I'm not gonna give you the whole story here, but when I told the devil to leave me alone, you know what he told me? He looked at me and he was like, "A little white man, a little white looking man. You're such a poor soul." And just bounced from me and just left. Didn't vanish, but just walked away. And then I just eventually stopped looking and he was gone. And then I seen him one other time after that and that I know about that and he looked the same as he did before. And like I said, man, listen, I didn't want what he had to offer me, man. I'm cool. This life is short, man. I'd rather go to heaven than to burn in hell for eternity. That's my philosophy. I might still
Shouts to
burn
you,
it down
Graham. You
anyway.
heard?
Yeah.
So a lot of people never chose that route. You know what I mean? A lot of people would have took what he was handing out. He would have railroaded them, and it would have been the ending of their soul. You know what I mean? So, shouts to you, bro, and making the right choice for you and your family, brother, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. God bless all y'all and your families. Everybody supporting and that's pulling up. I wish. See, one thing about me, I'm not a hater. I don't want no bad to happen to nobody, man.
Yo,
That's
Graham, listen,
me.
listen,
That's just
yo,
me. I don't know
excuse
why.
me,
That's
man.
just me. Yeah.
God is good, man. Cause I was gonna go to sleep, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, I haven't been on a panel for a long time, man. I say like a month and shit, cause
Okay.
a lot of negative shit been happening and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be wrapped up in shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm
Right.
trying to spit some positive shit. You know what I mean? Even though I'm around certain individuals that, you know what I mean, they need help themselves, man. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge nobody, bro. You know what I mean? Like, just trying to make
Right.
shit better, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Uplift people and help people and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to
Man.
get nothing out of your pocket or nothing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just a
Listen,
real
man.
stand up nigga, man. Yo,
Listen.
Graham, I'm gonna let you go, son. This is a beautiful life. God is good, man, because He put me in place to talk to you, bro. You know what I mean? I always wanted to talk to you, and you disappeared. That's no cap, man. From the last time you got into that little incident, I wanted to speak to you and shit. You know what I mean? But I
All
know
right.
you got things to
Let
do, man.
before you break out, let's just end it with this with me and you right now, and then I'll give the people a couple more videos, and then I'll break out. But check this out, just so you know, I don't cap on nobody. The big time YouTube star, little old Graham Fishburne. Check it out.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what you say about them. They suck. Graham Fishburne suck. He gave you dick. He sucks. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Blah, 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 blah. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones.
Listen, man, that's the almighty Hassan Campbell on Graham Fishburne. I don't got to make this stuff up, man. Check it out one more time.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what you say about them. They suck. Graham Fishburne suck. He gave you dick. He sucks. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Blah, 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 blah. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. God bless you.
Now, God bless him. And before you go, I just wanted you to hear what Troy Ave had to say to Hassan.
For Hassan Campbell, he can't eat a hot dog. That shit'll fall right out his ass.
His friend go the other way.
Shit'll fall right out his ass. Nigga eat a hot dog. Wee! That shit. Give me a separate. The natives are too small.
What they do? They'll smile in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers.
Troy Ave said Hassan can't eat a separate. He got it. He said it'll fall right out his ass.
Yo, Graham, salute, man. Salute to Graham
Yeah,
Fishburne,
man.
man. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all, man. And they
Thanks,
get this guy monetized, man. He got a awesome voice, man. And he got good
thanks for pulling up, bro. I
positive
appreciate
energy in
you,
here,
man.
man. We need that out here, man. Yo, salute to
Appreciate
Harlem,
you.
man. Stilo, thanks for pulling up, y'all. Everybody else that pulled up, man. This is the Grand Fishburne show, man. And I'm out of here, man. Fishburne, man. I'm gonna stay in contact with you whenever I can. You heard?
Appreciate you, man. Word up. I'll pull
Salute,
up on
Graham,
you
man.
too, in the morning and all that.
Yeah, definitely. I got your shit. I've been subscribed since back in the days. So whenever you pull up, that's how I found you because it came up on my phone when you pulled up. So I immediately came over here to check you and shit. You know what
Let's
I
have
mean?
a round of applause for Lansky.
Yo, salute, son.
Hey yo, if y'all don't like what we was doing, man, I mean, I can dig it, but at the same time,
Well, fuck you.
absolutely. Well, fuck you. Yo, salute to the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Word up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I also give out daily pro sports picks and whatnot. If y'all in the sports betting and whatnot, that's just my way of trying to put money in my people's pocket. You know what I mean? Word. When I win, we all win, man. That's how I see it, man. And in the meantime, let's cut the show short with some booty.
Now, those who know me know I'm a connoisseur of the booty, especially sweet cheeks. Check it out. Yeah, that's nice. Real nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you won't never catch them saying grammars with the rainbow lane, no sir. When it comes to these ladies, I dig them. One more for the road. Check it out.
Warning, this next video clip contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. In this next clip, this lady got some yams. But I don't really think she need no help from a friend. But the friend decided to give her a helping hand anyway. Viewer discretion is advised. Yams. She don't need you to mess with her hair, sis. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I guess two is better than one. Wow. Uh. Must be nice. Must be nice. Wow.
What is it, jelly? 'Cause jam don't shake like that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Dude.